Hey everybody. Hey everybody, I'm back. Disconnected and reconnected because I wanted this stream to have a better starting point. Because I wasn't really ready before, but now everything's ready and set up, so that other clip is whatever. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I said this in the start, and I'll say this again. Not a 21 Pilots fan, just the only shirt I got. Well, it's not the only shirt I have, it's just like a comfortable shirt that I have right now, but yeah, I'm back and this is the start of my stream this time, and now I'm ready. Instead of having to stop. Okay. Ooh, that
Over
scared me.
here! Yes, you. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
That dude is so freaky, he scared the crap out of me, and why does his eyes look like his skin? What the hell? I'm good, I'm not gonna meet him. Thanks.
What?
Hello. You're still around. I've told you why I defaulted on the contract. Not too much else to be said about it. Do what you must. You found it, huh? Good work, I guess. Well, take it back to Othran then. He can pay you on the contract. Tell him what you want about me.
You know what? It was a hard job. It was definitely a hard job. I don't know if I should report the failure or not. I wish I could ask them what they want. I'm gonna see how he responds if I say I'll tell him you did the job.
Thanks. I'm not trying to shirk my duty, but it used to be 2 or 3 men would be on this. I like the guild, but I've got a family to consider.
If they have a family to
Whatever.
consider, then maybe I should tell the truth. I
Tidings,
mean,
citizen.
if they aren't good for the work, maybe they should. But then again, how are they gonna feed their family? Guess my character is kind of a lone orc and they have a family to feed, so...
Hello.
Is this like Skyrim where the female orcs also have like the male walk? I'm kind of curious.
So what's
See.
this about?
We walk the same, man. Kind of. Is there gendered walking in this game? Maybe not.
I'm Tamika. We grow our own grapes and make fine wines.
Cool.
You too.
forgot about horses. I'm so used to doing like stamina characters that I don't even think about horses. On my last Skyrim character, I had 100% stamina, so there wasn't even a point in riding a horse because my character's like stamina bar was longer for when I would just run on foot than when I'd use a horse, so like there was no point in having a horse before. I liked having low health because it kind of adds to the challenge, and I didn't mind having low magicka because it was a stamina character. Pretty similar to this character, same name and everything. I like the character customization better in modded Skyrim, but obviously this is way better than the vanilla game, so... Oh crap. It's probably gonna be pretty rare for me to stream on the weekend. I think I'm gonna be streaming like all week and probably most weeks, but I don't know about the weekend. I streamed today just in case my friend wanted to pop by, um, but I don't think I'm gonna be streaming on the weekend a lot. God. Oh, what the hell? Wasn't even letting me press any buttons, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sucks when you press something that doesn't work. Oh, I'm not using my potion. Screw that. Guess I'm just gonna die. Yeah. I was holding forward. What the hell? I think because I'm like tabbing it back and forth to make sure the stream's not disconnecting, it like the input's not going through. That's really annoying. All the training for nothing. I probably should have teleported anyway. Yeah, today was a weird day to stream, but hopefully no one minds the chillness today and the like
Good evening.
quietness.
We're talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
I've heard others say the same.
Goodbye. Hondatar is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain man.
Not every
Bye.
kind of day can be as like
I'm listening.
I'm thinking of heading over to Red
energetic as other days, but my goal is just to stream and play and show people, you know, I've spent so much time on these games, just possibly show people stuff they haven't seen before. Still haven't seen anyone else play on the hardest difficulty. I wonder if any other streamers are playing on the hardest difficulty, how they're faring. The microphone a bit closer. Not sure if that helps a little bit. Hopefully it does. I know what will help. If I could get it. Oh, I always smoke towards the computer. Crap. Sucks getting lipstick on it, but whatever. I need the vibes. I need the magical vape vibes right now.
Get a move on.
That helped a bit. I have it like held up with like an elastic, so it kind of it's hard to grab. I feel like so much better.
Get a move on. Why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be finding Maglier?
I already did.
So, I assume you've dealt with Maglier. Tell me about why he defaulted on his contract. You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skingrad?
I completed the task. Here's the journal.
You did it? I'll be talking to Maglier soon. I don't need one wet ear covering for another. Still, the job got done. Here's the reward. Farewell.
I kind of wanted to help him, but I feel like I don't know what the right thing to do there was. What was the reward? Whatever.
May your kills be quick and many. I heard that someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel again, along the road to Bruma. I think I'll avoid that road at night for a while.
Is that so?
Have you...
What can I do for you?
In real life, I would have covered. I'm just like trying to think, like, I know it's just a game, but it's really hard. Kind of want to load back. I don't know. I did the mission myself, obviously. They couldn't do it because of their family. They said they wanted to focus on their family, so my mindset's like, oh, if I tell the truth, then they can focus on their family, but then they might, like, lose their job and be poor. I just gotta trust my gut, I guess.
Well met.
Yeah, I just have to trust it. Going off vibes. I met a mysterious wood elf named Glarther in Skingrad who asked me to meet behind a great chapel at midnight tonight. He wouldn't tell me what it was about, but promised to make it worth my while. Is there, I know one of these gates has the Fighters Guild.
Good evening.
I guess I could just teleport to each gate. Fighters Guild, let's go.
Go ahead, please. Be seeing you.
Oh, I know what I need to do for sure. Sleep. So I definitely want 50 personality. I guess I could finish off luck. Agility is important. I've trained speed a lot, so I'll train agility, personality, and luck. I think that's what I'll do.
A pleasure to see you. Good
Yeah,
day.
no problem.
See Azan in Anvil or Burzgrokash in Shadenal for contracts. See Azan in Anvil or Burzgrokash in Shadenal for contracts.
Anvil or
Bye.
Shadenhall, got it. I'm gonna make sure I have the stream set to Oblivion. Yeah, okay, Oblivion. Okay, yeah, it's set to Oblivion. So I wanted to make sure.
Well met.
I wonder if there's any strongholds. I would love to even just find other orcs beyond just like one here and there. Because none of the orcs have been friendly. Kind of wish they kind of were friendly to at least other orcs. Okay, that's the Mages Guild, so we're close. It's gotta be around here. Westgate. So I'll remember that. Westgate and Shadenhall for the guilds. Here we are.
What? You too.
I didn't notice that chair. Oh my god.
Keld of the Isles, guardian of the Fighters Guild, and
how did I achieve that high rank, you ask? Patience, caution. Slow and steady wins the race, my father always said. Careless fighters get one last white shirt and a box. Not me.
He looks like a baby with facial hair.
I've settled down here. Nice place. Little slow, but it suits me. Burrs grow kosh as a bear sometimes, but I got thick skin. Doesn't bother me. Goodbye.
I wonder if I could go up a rank. Hello, my
What?
friend.
I'm
Advancement.
sorry. You're not yet ready. This guild is going to hell in a hog cart. Look at what they give me. Keld of the Isles, Odin Bar, both guardian rank? Pfft, useless. Good day.
Is there anyone here who I can do a thing for? Thought it would have been them. Yeah, didn't it say to talk to them?
What do you want? You too.
They should make it so you can train that way, just like really slowly, so that it's not like overpowered.
Yes? Go to it. Go ahead, please.
Is that it? Advancement? Rumors? Like anything?
They chart.
Fine.
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Lavanna Nadaran. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines.
That's a good one. Corruption and conscience.
You too.
I like that. Quest. Corruption and conscience. Save. It's not a Fighters Guild quest, but I'll take it. Ooh, there's something here? Or is that just to the door? Oh, duh. To the door. That's why it's red.
I'm listening.
Hello. You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you?
I love the Fighters Guild. All the games with the Fighters Guild are my favorite. Like, I love Morrowind, I love Daggerfall, and like having a modern Elder Scrolls game where I can do the Fighters Guild is literally such an exciting thing.
Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhall. Take my good friend Aldos Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldos couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards.
That's just taking advantage of anyone who's vulnerable. That is so sad. Imagine struggling with that, like you're struggling with drinking and then on top of that your house is taken away. That's honestly too real, too real.
The Count, he could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be.
Did you guys know that you're not supposed to drink out of those cans, like out of like pop cans or anything like that, because the lids are disgusting, so you're supposed to like pour them into something.
Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the
So
second
that's
in
what I
command
do.
of God. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time.
I love this pet shop. I had all of these taken away when I was younger because I wasn't allowed to have these. This is the one that I managed to keep and I still have it. No one's stopping me from having littlest pet shops.
I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town.
Aldos Othran.
You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Chedenhall, probably drunk. Only a month ago he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone.
What a sin. This is what I meant when I said I have like a weird thing for my pen. I don't know where to put it, and it's like dirty. I shouldn't even touched it. I mean, I just cleaned it, but I imagine that it's dirty. It probably isn't even. Yeah, it looks still, well, I think I managed. Found a spot for it. Go.
Garrus may be our only hope.
Where is this exit arrow leading to? I don't know which is the top floor or is the bottom floor.
I'm glad to see you've returned.
Oh. That door just kind of blended in. I wonder what the DLCs are like in this. Like, I know there's this map, but what else is there as far as the DLCs go? Because I have all the DLC. I still can't believe my Elder Scrolls is hacked. Man, I lost so much. That's another hope with streaming, is that I'll be able to be seen enough to maybe get my Elder Scrolls back. Because it's just my email that was hacked. It's not even the account that's like... The account's right there. I just can't get into it because of my email. Okay, if I should speak to them, why...
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Yikes.
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
I feel like I know them. They're the difficult one, aren't they? Can I pickpocket them? I wonder what they have in this. Okay. Ooh, Cheydinhall Castle. Ulrich Leland's Key. Don't mind if I do. That might come in handy. Just in case.
What is it now?
What do you want?
Ulrich.
I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out. I can't say I'm prepared to...
I have such high persuasion.
I can't say I'm... Goodbye. What do you want? I'm listening.
I have high persuasion. Bribe.
Oh, that's just the thing. I can't say I'm prepared to speak. Goodbye. What do you want? All right. Well, isn't that sweet of you?
61?
It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Lindaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him.
You're just as corrupt. I just had to pay you off to talk to you. And that's why I have such high persuasion, because it comes in handy.
Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldos Othran. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, You need to get Aldos to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldos is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead.
Everything he said.
You must locate Aldos. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
Everything they said is so hypocritical after me having to pay them off. That is so hilarious, though.
Oh, hello.
That was, like, the most depressing hello ever. I've had no spoilers so far, except 2, because I've never played Oblivion before. One spoiler I saw, and they're not really spoilers, so I don't think it would ruin it for other people, but I just don't like to have spoilers. One was, there's, apparently a Aldos shield somewhere in the game, and the other spoiler was,
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
one of the funny reactions the guards have. I know most people wouldn't consider them spoilers, but I really like going in fresh to things. And I've been very lucky so far to be
Who are
able
you?
to. Ulrich Leland.
That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did
Poor
was
guy.
fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charged me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher. Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do on the backside of the wall.
I literally, yeah. If anything, the bar, like, could have charged, but even then the bar shouldn't have charged. It's just so silly. Imagine going to a bar and drinking and then being charged for it. Like, you get charged for your drink, but I mean, like, losing your house because of it is insane.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
I'll protect
Sir,
them.
this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move. Or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold.
He has
Or
security.
be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please.
No, you're
come with
not.
me.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere. Let's get
Oh
this
no, let
over
me
with.
attack him. Let me attack. I want to help. What
Hi.
the hell? Okay, I'm gonna save and load and see what the hell I could do differently, and if I can't, that is insane. This game is so shocking over and over again, all the time. I'm like, what the hell? What was
Who are you?
that? these guards are insane.
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, the city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich.
So I can't even talk to him Wow, I thought I made a mistake, but yeah, no, he's just dead. That's insane. Dude lost his life for nothing because these idiots. Oh, I want to kill this guard so bad. What the hell? I don't even know which guard it... Oh, I'm so angry.
Then
I'm on too hard difficulty for this. God damn it. I really just am so mad at the guards. They're lucky I'm playing on hard difficulty. Gosh damn it. I'll be stronger at a later date, and then I will come for my revenge. I didn't want to be an assassin in this one, but I don't know.
What's wrong?
Oh, this is so sad. I'm sorry, Levana. Aldos Othran is dead.
Oh no. They killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest.
I was fully ready to be a guard and like protect him, but the game makes you stand there and watch him die. I would have not just stand there and watch him die.
Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay.
I'll make sure they do. I should warn, I am very much do get immersed in, am an emotional person who feels deeply for these characters even when it's fictional, so warning about that. Yeah.
Hello.
What is it
Because
now?
even fictional ideas represent real problems, so people might see a game that's fictional and like have no emotional reaction, but that's just not how my brain works.
yes. Hail.
For me, I can see how things come from real life, and that alone is worth, you know, maybe feeling passionate about, so. All about how deeply you think about things, I guess.
Eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief.
Hail!
It's you.
I feel
Aye.
Ulrich's eyes upon me as we must put an end to this travesty of justice.
I had to pay you. Come on, man. Directions.
What you looking for?
Come on. Can I get out of this?
The guilds are west. Aldos will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed.
I would love bloodshed, honestly.
Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact the plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak
I got
in
his
there
key.
and retrieve it without being seen.
I got
If
his
you're
key
caught,
earlier.
There isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
I already have his
Aldos'
key.
death is indeed.
I already got the key. I literally saw him and I'm like, this key's gonna come in handy later. And I was right.
We'll do it. What we can to put his soul at ease.
I knew absolutely that I needed that key. So there's two ways I can go about this. I think getting incriminating evidence is a good idea, but also the kind of violent method makes sense. Really, you know, revenge. I don't want her to go to jail too, though. I think I'm just gonna get the incriminating evidence. Maybe. I wish I could just do a combination of the two, but... Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I need to get the incriminating evidence. I had a feeling there was just no marker. Yeah. I'm so glad I grabbed that key. That was so smart. Because I was like, there's no way I'm not gonna have to deal with this dude later. Hell yeah. As a long-time Elder Scrolls fan, I knew the way this would go. I knew I was gonna have to come in here. Okay. Let's get everything and then get out. Yeah, I'll take this stuff, why not? Dearest Isabel and Janetta, I should be able to send you another package of money and goods within a month. This posting is proving more lucrative than I'd first suspect. Who knew what Indaris would be so easy to dupe? He doesn't even care. He's so busy wrapped up in his own affairs, and I mean that literally, that he has no time to pay attention to the daily operation of Cheydinhal. I knew that they were just gonna take advantage of someone vulnerable. I've decided to raise the fines again next month. Then we began constructing the summer keep we'd always wanted. My cousins, more to come soon. My love, both of you, Ulrich. This might not even be worth it, but I am curious what's in here. I don't know how many times I'm gonna be back here, that's the only thing. Or I'd usually just skip. Yes! Oh my god, all for 7 gold. That's worth the training. I think that's worth the bit of levels, and I have some left. I can live with that. Nice. Hey, I got the evidence. And I didn't even have to unlock the master key. I'm really glad I streamed today. It's always so fun playing Oblivion. Especially on stream. I'm really getting into the vibe of just chilling and talking. Because usually when you're playing, you're just sitting alone in silence, and this is such an improvement. It honestly makes playing the game so much more enjoyable. And I love these games already, so it's just literally thrilling. I love this. I love Elder Scrolls games. I mean, I've spent so much time playing these games, and finally getting to play a newer one. It's really
there were no
great.
run-ins with the guards in the barracks.
Especially considering all the mechanics they've brought back, like the custom character class and everything. It's really awesome and exciting.
You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence?
Yep.
You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Shadenhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours.
If that doesn't work, I'm gonna bring it to her. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna bring it to her. I don't trust this at all. This is shady as hell. But okay, I'm gonna see if he lives. If he dies, I might have to, like, try to go and bring the evidence to her, see if that changes anything. But I'm gonna go to her and tell her what I did. God, this map just reminds me of Daggerfall so much. But just like a modern Daggerfall, and this is only 30 years after Daggerfall 2, so such a cool experience. This couldn't be more of like an exciting thing as a Daggerfall fan. I wonder if we're ever gonna see a Daggerfall remake. That would be amazing. There might be a crash. Yeah, it crashed. Not surprised. I don't know why they had to use a engine like this. I kind of wish, like, before they had their own engine. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why using an engine like this. Because their games were buggy enough before. Never have I had an Elder Scrolls game crash this bad out of the gate. It's like that Fallout game. An online Fallout game. Oh man, am I gonna have to wait? Is she like depressed? Why are they locked in their room? Guess I can wait till nighttime like I'm supposed to. Not gonna make a difference.
Well,
it's been about 2 hours and Garrus should be meeting me at the bridge in an hour. Okay, why is this locked? I don't trust this. I don't trust this. Why is this locked? Oh, I gotta unlock this. I'm really curious why this was locked. Kind of bothering me a little bit. Why is she locked in here? Oh, I hate when I have to do this. I'm not used to this lockpicking system. I kind of like... Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one. Doesn't feel skill-based. It just kind of feels... I know it's not completely random, but... feels a little bit randomized. Okay. Now, what the hell is the deal? What the hell? 4 steps? And this just wasn't... Okay, I guess that was just lockpicking practice then. I don't understand. It says to come inside. And then it says it's green, so like, I don't get it. Garrus, hey.
After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested.
Thank
Many guards
God.
are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Shadenhall to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Shadenhall, I thank you.
What a positive outcome.
Until we meet again, may your travels be safe and the road remain clear.
And if I really wanted to, I could go to the prison
How are
and...
you?
I could go to the prison and see a visit to him. But then again, I think the best, what do you call it, punishment is prison. Okay, so I want to talk to her, the poor dark elf woman, and let her know. But I don't know where she is.
Well met. As always, you're a welcome son. Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done. Until we meet again, may your
This reminds me so much of Elder Scrolls Online.
travels be safe and the road remain clear.
Let's see. Guess I'll do pilgrimage. And I think there's something in Anvil anyway at the Fighters Guild as well, so I can do that.
Who will stand for the 8 and 1? Who will complete Pelinal's holy mission of vengeance upon Umaril, the unfeathered? Is there no one? So, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings?
The Anvil Chapel attack.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Just tell me you attacked the chapel.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics, without a champion. The gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusader's weaponry?
Well, if it's a blunt weapon, I will quest for the relics, I guess.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages?
I'm not a warrior, I'm an orc warrior.
A worthy knight?
Yes, I am a worthy knight.
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or god. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight?
Unmurrow.
He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today. A survivor of the ancient race of alien slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelinal, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago.
Meridia is the Daedric Lord? What? I didn't even know that. That's kind of deceiving, how they like cast you up with their light and like, yeah, that's crazy. I never liked Meridia, but Quest for the relics, 8 and 1, I don't know.
Once I followed the old way of honoring the Eight while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended. Are you a worthy knight? A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics.
The only reason I said I was a worthy knight is because I'm in the Fighters Guild, but, yeah. And I got a little excited.
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the Pilgrim's Way, travel to the way shrines of the Nine Divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the Nine's blessings.
I'm not really usually religious in this game,
May the
or in real life, but I guess I'll
and one guide your
guess I'll do
steps.
that.
What can I do for you, Pilgrim? Walking the Pilgrim's Way is the traditional start of a holy quest. Follow the map I gave you, visit the way shrines of the Nine, pray, and wait for a sign. May the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
So I have to get all the
Who would stand for the Nine? Pelinal Whitestrake once struck down the enemies of man and God.
where am I gonna find all the shrines? Okay, they said they gave me a map. Acrobatics mastery increased. After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you've become an apprentice of acrobatics. You are now able to dodge by pressing right-click and space while moving quickly to quickly reposition yourself and avoid attacks. Guess the shield's kind of making it not work, but yeah, that's okay, it's not working, whatever. I think I'm just gonna explore. I think that's the kind of point I'm at, is just I just gotta explore around. Oh, and the Fighters Guild. Yeah, here we go.
What?
Forgot to make space for my recordings. I'm gonna have to check that out as well. Yeah, so you can kind of hear my keyboard. I wonder, just out of curiosity, if I just like... Yeah, over here you can't hear my keyboard as much. And then I had it over here where you could hear it like that whole time. I'm so sorry. I want to be like crisp and loud, but if I have it here, you won't hear my keyboard, but if I have it here, you hear me better, but then my keyboard is loud. Then over there, yeah, you don't hear my computer, so maybe I can, yeah, that works. Problem solved. Sorry about that. Now you should hear me better. Test. Yeah.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing.
Cool.
They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do
Epic.
something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that. Bye.
I don't know, this sounds... Can I join? Damn. I wonder if there's an option to, like, kind of join. I guess I would be going against the Thieves Guild, but...
Hello there.
Hey.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Sure, what's he done?
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed, they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. I like it here. People are very friendly. Much nicer than in the Imperial City. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
Yeah, I'll help.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. I hope the reward will suit the risk. It's all
I'd do it for no reward.
I have. What can I help with? All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Hail.
Sounds good to me. I wonder how far the Fighters Guild, like, can take you. Yeah, it's a real shame, most of this had, my keyboard clicking in the background. I wonder how much of this got affected by that. Like that I found, like, a middle ground solution, but... Because that was a lot of really good gameplay. Oh well, I guess. I guess cutscenes wouldn't have clicking, it's only when I'm... yeah, I don't know. Is there like a different time of day or what? Yeah, that's one thing that sucks, like when you're doing a stream and like it's just pretty much you for the VOD, like there's no one to really tell you if there's a mistake, but it's trial and error. Trial and error for sure.
Greetings, Dunmer.
Damn it. That was so close. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, shouldn't this place be open? I don't quite understand. Oh, it's their house. I thought I was supposed to go to... Huh. That's different. Explains why it's locked. Thought I had to go to that inn or whatever. Okay, if this is someone that she's associated with, maybe I can get the key. Because this is like a bit of a pain. Nope.
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief!
Yeah, I didn't grab anything. Damn it. It only takes one mistake. You have to have 4 successes. Damn it. If I can't get this after a few tries, I think I might take a break. But if I get it, then I'll of course keep playing. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one more time and then at least do something else. And sorry, I kind of just hit my mic. Okay. Yeah, I don't think their house is gonna be open at any point. I don't really know what to do. Except, is the Fighters Guild around here? Should have slept when I was there. Might go back to the Fighters Guild real quick.
Good afternoon.
Well met.
Yeah, there we go. Level 5. Let's go. Let's see. What should I upgrade the most? I know my agility and strength probably could use. Maybe I'll go like 2 agility, 2 speed, or yeah, I'll even it out, I guess. 2 luck, 1 luck. I mean, if that's gonna be odd anyway, I guess. Might as well add to the strength. So yeah, 50 strength, 50 agility, 50 speed, 68 luck, 50 personality. We can go for that. And then I guess 51 speed. That sounds good to me. I wonder if I've just leveled so many... I mean, trained so much. Yeah, okay. Now we can give it a go now that we've trained or like leveled up.
Well met.
How are
Go.
Okay, you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to load back already. If I didn't have an SSD, I have no idea how I'd go about this. Oh, that was so close.
I've been better.
See?
I've been better.
Safe travel.
I might have to take a break. I really don't want to have to take a break, but
I've been better.
Safe.
that's insane. That's absolutely insane.
I've been better.
Safe travel.
I've been better.
Okay, it's been a really great stream. Looks like I'm not having much luck with the lock picking. But I've had a really good time. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. There's been a lot of fun quests and everything, and I'm gonna see my family for a bit, and I'm probably might come back later tonight, and if not, I'm definitely gonna be streaming all week. So, yeah, I had a really fun time, and besides the, like, clicking, because I didn't realize where my mic was, I have some really good footage this time, so I hope everyone enjoyed my stream, and I had a really great time. And I'll be back. I'll be back tonight, or I'll be back on Monday. So, yeah. Bye, everybody. See you again soon.